with Steve, and we've got an Australian premiere, the Dufour 54, the biggest of the range.
The Dufour 54 is the Australian premiere. She was launched at the Calm Boat Show last year in September, and she's arrived here in Australia to the Cove Boat Show this year, and she'll be delivered to her new owner in the next month or so.
Who's this boat for, Steve? It's the biggest.
Yeah, this is the biggest in the range, the 54. The range goes from 37 up to 54, and this boat really is designed for somebody who's been sailing for a number of years, and they've got to that point probably in their career where they want to go off cruising, they want to live aboard for a period of time. So really it's all set up for long distance sailing and living on board with all the luxuries and amenities that you get in a 5-star apartment.
Let's go and have a look. It's right behind us here. Let's go and check downstairs.
So
Now
I'll jump on the stern here, where we've got the drop down swim platform, and we've got the barbecue, the sink,
lovely
refrigerator. So this is obviously where you spend a lot of time. We've got the davit system here for your dinghy, keep it up and out the way. We'll just jump up onto the cockpit now. So we've got some really nice space here, some nice lounging space. So if you look behind you there, we've got these lounges. These come up and come down with electric motors.
Lovely.
They drop down to be a big sun lounge like that. So lots of space, lots of comfort. And above us, we've got a hard top on this particular version, which has got a whole load of solar on top there feeding into the battery.
Fantastic. And you can see your line, you can see, right through the top there.
Yeah. So let's have a quick look down below.
Easy to go down these stairs, Steve.
So we've got some nice wide stairs, and you come down below, we've got 3 double cabins. So I think if you look around you, you can just see the luxury and the space that we've actually got here.
Wow.
Bright, airy, with a lot of ventilation. This boat's fully air conditioned, comes with a lithium battery pack which runs the whole of the air conditioning overnight without any problems from the batteries, and then topped up with solar. So if you just come forward through here, we have the galley, we have domestic sized refrigerator,
wow,
freezer, and coming forward through in here we have the owner's suite. So this is really a wow factor. This is really where our owners appreciate the size of the vessel and just the space and the utilisation of space that we have.
And even a vanity, a mirror and everything.
We've even got a vanity and a dressing area for the ladies in there.
Wow.
So, really well designed. We probably don't need to see the bathroom, but she's got a lovely, good sized bathroom, shower and head in there.
Fantastic. Nice, plenty of size.
Plenty of size. And also this version is the 3 cabin version.
And plenty of storage space too, by the look of it. So you've got hanging lockers, I imagine.
Yes.
Not in that one. No, very nice.
And there can be about 10 different layouts of this vessel.
Yep.
In terms of the layout for the bow cabin and all the stern cabins here. On this particular version, we've got an office set up here. You see we're just doing a bit of work in here. This could be a bathroom, it could be a shower, it could be a storage cupboard. So a whole range of different options are available. And likewise over here we've got another shower and bathroom in there.
Have a bit of a peek in there, lovely. Plenty of room.
Plenty of room, plenty of headroom as well. I'm not tall, but hey, there's plenty of headroom. And in here we have the stern cabin. There's 2 of these either side, good sized cabins.
Nice. And how does it sail, Steve?
She sails great. They're designed, they're not a race boat,
yep,
inevitably, but they're set up for sailing with good comfort and ease of sailing for the couple really managing the boat. She's a big boat. She's got a stern thruster and a bow thruster, so you can spin the boat 360, you can rotate the boat sideways, so when you're coming into marinas you can dock quite easily.
And you can do most of your work from the cockpit?
You can do all of your work from the cockpit, pretty much everything from the helm station, so everything comes back to the helm. Even the anchoring comes back to the helm, and obviously all the electric winches for all the sail control. This particular boat's got in-mast furling, again to make things just easier. We'll have a look on deck in a minute and you'll see that, but she's just set up for short-handed sailing. And again, as I say, probably most of our buyers, they're probably not in their 20s, they're moving more towards that mature age. So looking to retirement, looking to long-distance sailing. So it's making it comfortable.
And a true Bluewater boat where you've got your solar, you've got your range, your fuel tanks.
You're off-grid.
It's an off-grid boat in luxury.
In luxury.
Let's have a look on the deck.
So as I say, we've got electric everything. We've got electric winches right the way through. We've got electric winches on the top of the coach roof. Going forward. See up here, we've got solar.
Wow, that's
punches up into the lithium battery pack, so she's solar over the whole time.
and that's a real modern solar too, isn't it?
It's flexible.
Yeah. And no lines into your cockpit, all on the top there.
That's right.
Beautiful big mast on it.
Coming forward, you see we've got the in-mast furling, and these people here are enjoying the sunbeds on the bow. We're talking all about luxury.
And nice and flat and
Yeah,
easy to walk on. It's not, yeah.
big decks, flat decks, lot of space. No working lines anywhere. All the lines come underneath. The cockpits
Fantastic.
are out of the way. Keeps it clean.
Now, if someone was interested in this boat, what sort of money are we talking?
This particular boat you're actually on here, as I said, she went to the Calm Boat Show from the factory. She was fully specified with nearly every option on board. She's around the $2 million mark, but we could get a landed version here with a good sailing specification for around 1.6.
That's your top of your range,
Top of the range, yeah, best boat. But what a lot of our owners do, they actually take delivery out of the factory in France. So what that does, that reduces your costs quite considerably. So you're losing GST, 10% of $2 million is a lot. You're losing your shipping, which again is $100,000. You can save yourself quite a few $100,000 by taking delivery from the factory in France and then go cruising in the Med for a year or 2 years.
And just bring it back to Australia eventually.
Or maybe not even bring it back to Australia. Often what a lot of people do, they sail the Med, they then maybe go down to the Pacific, and they'll sell the boat actually from one of our brokerage offices, probably in Fiji, so the boat would never actually hit the shores.
Fantastic. Steve, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for the walkthrough.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the show.